So we all know China is trying to take over the world, shorting the US, much like GameSpot. There's 30 million acres of American land that is owned by foreigners. Just looking into this all more, a little bit more. And we know that they've also bought up large pork producers, and there's all of this stuff going on. So there's a Chinese nationalist here. His name is Haitao Chang. He's 42. He's formerly from Chesterfield, Missouri, and he was indicted on 1 count of conspiracy to commit economic espionage, 3 counts of economic espionage, 1 count of conspiracy to commit theft of trade secrets, and 3 counts of theft of trade secrets. So who was this guy? Well, he worked for Monsanto, specifically the subsidiary called the Climate Corporation. One of those, names. So from 2008 to 2017, he was an imaging scientist there, and he developed digital online farming software used by farmers that would collect and store all the data. It'd take all the data of everything happening in the crop, store it all, and then they create algorithms and figure out, applications and all those things. It was called a nutrient optimizer is what that did. So he got into something called Talent Plan. That's the Chinese government has this program. They call it 10,000 talent plans essentially. And what they do is they go everywhere all over the world to get people into the top universities, the top colleges, the top government jobs. And then everybody is told to send back all of the information that they learn about, all the research back to China. They're supposed to be under Chinese law. There's huge benefits to that in terms of money, citizenships, bonuses, all these kinds of things. So there's a lot of people doing this. And two is that if somebody in this program discovers something amazing in their research, so say they're at a university, and say they're at like Harvard, for example, and say they discover something pretty crazy about a virus. What they do is they don't tell any of their colleagues about this. They send it all off to China.
Donald Trump, don't trust China. China is asshole.
China gets it all. They're also asked to recruit their colleagues as well, people that would be interested. And maybe in Winnipeg, something like that could have happened too. Who knows? We don't know. We're just cannon fodder. Back to this guy. He took this nutrient optimizer, and after being recruited as one of these talent in this talent plan, he was arrested at the airport with some of the stuff on him, and then they tried him. Of course, the Chinese government says, well, we don't steal any secrets, and no, that's not us doing that. They had complete denial in this whole thing. Except, when do you think China has ever knocked off anybody's secrets? The US in particular? No, I can't see that happening. They talk about this openly in China, about taking over the US and how they're going to beat the US. And then they even laugh about how many people have died from this virus, and talking about how they are actually taking over the US and they're going to crush it.
还差一点，还不如朝鲜，所以咱还死了4000人，是吧？但是你死4000人和美国死22万人比，你等于一个人都没死嘛，对吧？咱们等于差不多也是接近零感染，接近零死亡，14亿人死了4000人，那根本就等于没人得病，没人死嘛。中国经济，全球经济，中国现在一枝独秀，中国超过美国时间提前了，2027年没有问题。美国活不成了，美国活不成。我现在在讲一下，就是在座所有的人，我们不是你们14亿中国人几乎都认识不到这一点，不是中国在整，不是美国在整中国，是我们把美国逼得活不。
Anyway, so as we can see, there's more and more infiltration coming along from, Chinese government to take over, particularly, agriculture. So just, be mindful when you sell your land off, or, hire on that person from Wuhan to work in your laboratory, just be mindful that they're not working for you. They're more than likely working for the Communist Party of China.